Have you had a good week? I've tried to have a good week. Here I am again, Thursday, back in the car, waiting for group to open. Literally, I've just watched the consultant turn up. I always get to these places early. I don't know, perhaps it's a nervous thing, I don't know. But she's just turned up, so I'm gonna go over there in a minute and see if she wants a hand unloading. Because that's the type of person I am. I don't want to see her struggle. Welcome my new subscribers and thank you for all your lovely comments. I know I say it most of the time on here anyway, I'm always, but I really do appreciate everybody who takes time to make a comment and to give a thumbs up or subscribe. I really appreciate it, and I'm trying my hardest to bring you on this journey and to give you tips, just to see how a mum of 50 is battling along with her weight. That's how old I am now. One of the things, I never wanted to be fat and 50, and when I lost all my weight before, it was about 5 years ago, and I thought, yes, I've achieved that. I'm not going to be fat and 50. Yeah. Then COVID hit, corona kilos went on, and I'm now fat and 50. So I'm going to be thin and 51. You wait and see. I'm going to go and weigh in. Today, what I've done this morning is I've cut myself an orange and an apple, and I bought myself some yogurt. I put it in a pot. So I'll be up because I'm a little bit hungry this morning. So after I've weighed, I'm going to do that with a cup of tea. Shall see you in a mo. There's a couple of snippets that I've done throughout the week, but the heat wave, to be perfectly honest, is not me for 6. It's not a heat wave, although saying that it's quite warm today. It's very humid today. So yeah, you didn't really feel like doing much, apart from sleep. So yeah, fingers crossed. So yeah. I'll see you in a minute. I don't know what to say. Unexpected evening. So I've eaten a paradise and dipped a bit of that in it, whatever that is. So I've ordered sashlik and salad, which is quite very low sin actually. So what I'm hoping is, I think it's one of the lowest. I don't quite fancy a Danzig, so I think they're quite hot. Being a good girl, ordered my salad, my lemon squeezy. Morning, good morning. Well, what can I say? Last week, totally focused, and this week, I'm still focused. I don't want you to think I'm not focused, because I surely am. But this heat, it got to about 36 degrees here in Sussex yesterday, and I fell asleep in the afternoon. Now, I had planned to eat burgers. I was going to make some burgers and some Cinnamon Roll chips and some salad. And I fell asleep in the afternoon and woke up at about 5:30. Just dusting on settee. Now, we usually eat our tea at about 5:30, and hubby had to go out. So it was a bit of, I haven't made anything, and it just went out the window. So, and I don't know if you're the same, but when it's really, really hot, you're just like, I can't be bothered. All I want to do is drink. So anyway, we went out for a ride, and we drove past the curry house in the neighbouring town, and it's the one we always go to anyway. But anyway, as we drove past, the smell just was like, oh my God. And we both looked at each other as like, do you fancy a curry? So, yeah, I'm afraid it got the better of me yesterday, and in we went. So, I haven't been in there for a little while now, so we went in there, and I looked to see. Now, I usually opt for a Danzak, usually, but I don't like it too spicy, and I know the way they calm them down is by adding extra cream. So then I don't know how much cream they put in it, so I can't really work out the sins. Well, I can't work the sins out on any of it anyway. So what I did do, I did eat a poppadom, as you see in the video, and I ordered a salad, and I ordered sashlik, because I'm not judging by the dish, there was a bit of oil on it, but I thought that perhaps that was my best option. I've got no idea what the sins is, because you can't really tell. It's not like it's come out of a jar, do you know what I mean? And you can scan the barcode. So I drank Diet Coke, and I don't feel I did too bad, to be perfectly honest. I feel that it wasn't, you know, could have been worse. It could have been a lot worse. I could have had naan bread. I could have had alcohol, you know, and I could have had a lot more, but I didn't. I knew it was wrong, but then is it wrong? We all need to live, you know. It was just a spur of the moment thing. So anyway, I don't feel too bad for having it. I don't feel like I've, you know, totally wasted my week. Well, let's hope not. We'll find out on Thursday morning. So it's Saturday morning today. And so I woke up this morning hungry, because I ate late last night. Usually that's what happens. So I'm going to kick the... I'm not going to go, oh, you know, about a curry, that's it, I'm going to blow my sin. You know, I'm blowing my day. I'm going to start with my fruit and yogurt, which I'm going to have most of the time anyway. So, and a cup of tea. And there we have it. So I've got some blueberries and some strawberries, my grapefruit, a pear, and my Muller Lite yogurt, which is half a sin. Good morning. Wednesday today, day before weigh day, and in the video before, or one of them, I can't remember now, I mentioned about semi-skimmed milk. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. So lots of people commented about Arla, this yellow Arla, so I'm going to bought some. Now what I'm going to do is do a comparison, a bit like the old Pepsi and Coca-Cola challenge. So I'm going to make 2 cups of tea. One with semi-skimmed. One with skimmed and one with this new skimmed. And see how we get on. If you hear any sawing in the background, that is hubby. And he's making a camper van. So them videos, because we do go travelling, will be on our other YouTube page, which is called Travelling at 50. Now, bear in mind that I hadn't started Slimming World when these videos were made. They were, I don't know, June, only a couple of months ago. There's all sorts of videos on there, but it's mostly us travelling around on our camper van holidays. So when the next lot go up that's newly updated, hopefully I'll have Slimming World meals, and I'm trying, you know, do my body magic, which kills me actually. But so anyway, back to this challenge. So just sorry if there's any sawing you can hear. So yeah, I'm going to give it a go. So I had lots of comments about buying the milk, and I'm going to see how it goes. Right, my tea caddy with my tea bags. Now I drink decaf tea. So they're going to be exactly the same. This is my cup that I use all the time. And I'm going to pour it first things first. I've got to pour the water in. Now, I don't know how you do it, but I pour water before milk. It's a must in my house. and I don't drink very strong tea. Right, now I've got this little measuring cap because I thought I'd try and make it equal. So this is the skimmed. I'm going to put it in this cup here. So it's the same amount. That's the skimmed. Oh, it don't look nice, does it? See, I wouldn't drink that colour tea. I couldn't drink that colour tea. No, so I'm going to have to go to that. Not that I'm going to drink both of these anyway, but... Oh. Right, that's 2. That's 2. Now, everyone... Oh, see, it looks like pond water, but... Right. Now for the new Arla. Well, I made a pig's ear. I made a pig's ear of that trying to do this one-handed. Right, so it's 1. Oh well, spilt half it on the side. 2, right, so they're both the same. Let's have a look, see if there's any difference in... What do you think? Can you see a difference? Right, actually... Yes, I think this one looks more milkier than this one. This one's got like a grey tinge to it. Now, I don't have strong tea anyway, so I can see a difference actually. Definitely. Thank you. I can see a difference. I really can. Doesn't really show up on this camera, but I can see a difference. So I think I'll be sticking with this yellow one actually, because it might make a big difference. You know, on cereal and things, so it doesn't feel like water perhaps. It certainly looks different when I'm pouring it out. If I haven't got it all over the side anyway. That's my thing done for the day. So Arla B.O.B. best of both, is it? I will be buying that again. And skim milk probably no more. Hello, back home again now, and yeah, I did help Lisa, help her with the interest table, bless her. It was a bit different in group today. Instead of going around the room, you know, and everyone clapping, you lost a pound or whatever, it ended up, the group sort of took over. So for example, this lady, she was saying that she's got bored with Slimming World. And, well, not necessarily bored with Slimming World. She's been doing it for years. She's a Target member. But she still feels that if she eats a piece of cake, she feels that she's blown it. So then she'll have 2 pieces of cake. And she still feels like that now. So then somebody else in the group started saying about mindfulness, this and the other. And that's how the group progressed. And we was chat. And so it ended up being quite a lovely, oh, well, they're mostly nice anyway. So instead of just going around, oh, you know, well done, you got a pound, oh, you know, oh, that's a shame. It was very interacting, and lots of people that were coming out with different ways of seeing things. What I actually sort of said is that when I'm sitting in the evening, or in the daytime, and I'm bored, and then I'm so bored I can't be bothered to do anything, you know, and you're sitting there and I'm like, I can't be bothered, I'm so bored, I can't be bothered to cook, I can't be bothered to do this, and then you go to the cupboard because you can't be bothered to cook, then you've eaten something, then you feel bad because you've eaten it, so, and then that vicious cycle happens. So what I said was that in my journey before, and I'm trying to take it on this time, is that I used to count to 3. And I used to think, right, after 3, I'm going to make myself stand up and go and put some music on, just some music that I like, 70s glam music myself, bit of Boney M, T-Rex, that type of music. Anything with a good old beat to it. But it could be anything. I said what I do is I count to 3, I go into the kitchen, put on a bit of music, playlist, and then I'm thinking, right, I'm going to make myself something healthy. I'll then boil some pasta, nothing too extravagant, cut some ham up, put a bit of salad in there, and I've got myself a pasta salad. And I've not blown it, I've not gone to the cupboard, I've not eaten a packet of biscuits. And it's all through that 1, 2, 3, then go in the kitchen, and then that feel-good music then, gives you sort of endorphins, it makes you feel better. And then I'm like, oh, right, while I'm here, I'm going to do that. So that was my input. And I hope, that, you find inspiration from that. So that's the type of group it was. It was a bit of a different group today. So I quite enjoyed it, actually. And I even showed her my book, because do you remember the last week she totally messed my book up? And I don't know if you saw my chit chat video, but I put stickers over my book and rewrote it under the line of underneath. And she didn't mess it up today. I was going to ask her to put it on a post-it note, but I decided no, go on, Samantha, be brave. So anyway, I lost a pound. No, I didn't. I lost £1.50. How can you forget that half a pound? It's so big. I lost £1.50. And so I didn't quite make my half a stone. So I've got another £1.50 to go. But anyway, I see things differently this time. Once upon a time I'd gone, I was looking for £3.50. Whereas I'm looking at it now, well, that's great. It's the right direction. It is what it is. It is what it is. I did have that curry in the week. So, it's one of them things, it just happens. It's life. And I am not going to get myself beaten up over one meal. I'm not going to do it. So I'm going to just take it. I'm pleased with £1.50. You pick up a couple of tins of beans, or a tin of beans and a half a tin of beans. That's about £1.50. Now, that's quite a weight, to be honest. The other thing is that because I lost £1.50, there was 3 other members that also lost £1.50. Anyway, I also got, ta-da, with my £1.50. So I've got my first sticker. Yay! So I'm going to put that on my book or my case or whatever. So, and I think what I'm going to do, the other thing I was thinking of doing, I'm going to buy a frame. I'm going to put these in the frame, and then when I get the certificates, if they go this way, I can turn the frame and then replace it each week. Between 3 of us, we had to split the slimmer basket. What I ended up with, I got my little thing, homegrown cucumber. It's so tiny, look at it, I love it. And see, that was my input. I brought it back. The reason why I'm emptying this is because I want to show you. So there was a kiwi, and a kiwi and 2 oranges, and we've shared these. Somebody in group has got a plum tree, Victoria plums. How lucky! Look at that. Look. I've never had Victoria plums before, so I'm really looking forward to munching my way through that later on. I've had a pretty good week, to be honest. I thought with the curry it was going to go pants, but pulled it back. Well, I didn't overdo it on the curry anyway, and I pulled it back, and just to show you that life is life. It's there to be enjoyed. Don't get stressed out over these pounds. They will come off. They really will. And it's life, and just enjoy it, because we're only on this planet. you know, not for long, not for long. Some of us are on here longer than others. And this is my latest lesson, is just do what you enjoy, and, you know, just enjoy life, really. I'll do a midweek chit chat. That's what I've decided to call it. And I'm not sure what it's going to be about yet. I'm hoping you'll find it enjoyable. You know, because I am, just quickly, I don't want this vlog, this video, this channel to be about me. It's not about me. It's about what we do together as a group, and we communicate with one another and help each other, and it's a lifestyle, and that's what I'm trying to achieve. It's not me. I don't want that at all. Anything I do, you can do, and we're all in this together. And I'll see you in a couple of days.